Hey guys, don't mind me. I didn't get my hair cut yet. Don't mind me. Dallas, put my light on right here. Sorry, y'all. I got Mister with me, y'all. Look at this. He is with me. Look. Hey. Hi guys. How you guys doing? I am. Hey 313. Hey where Randa? Hey Randa. You're here. We're here for the update. Here we go here for the update. Hello. Let me say hi to the people in the chat. Hey, pretty brown eyes. Hey, Randa. Hey, Bree. Hey, Rita. Here, here's the baby. Ruth is here. Hold on, y'all. I'll give Ruth the baby. Okay, here we go. Sorry, Hold on. All right. Sorry, guys. See Ruth over there, y'all. All right, let me finish saying hello to the people, y'all. Don't talk about my hair.
And it looks good.
This is a day for me just to sit at home and relax. You're gonna see the real Sylvia. No nothing, no just hair just jacked up. Y'all can talk about me if y'all want to. Hold on, let me brush my hair.
I know, so they can talk about this best shit.
All right, let me see. I'm real, y'all. I'm real. Okay. Hey, Rita. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Perspective Me. 313. Let's see. Who else do I have in here?
Here it is on the map.
Oh,
what the heck?
Why you see this? So I don't have an iPhone now. Like iPhone.
Hey,
like
you digging me? Am I breastfeeding? You know, you digging me? I'm a smack. Yeah, am I breastfeeding? Heck no, I ain't breastfeeding.
Neither am I. I'm good on that.
All right. Hey, Sierra. Hey, Bobby. Oh, hey, Margarita. Hey, she called pork chop. Hey, pork chop. She said, kiss pork chop for her.
I don't like my mouth on me, not bad.
Hey, don't be stretch his back out. His back is all right.
He put his head right there,
okay,
Mom.
let him lay there. Okay. Y'all, she's trying to squish the baby's back like this. I'm doing fine, Miami Day. It's like she's squishing the baby back. It's like all cramped up.
His mouth wide open. You gotta hit him side of the head with a chair. We have to move him over.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna get on your nerve with this baby thing, y'all. Indulge me for a minute, okay? Just indulge me.
Peanut.
Hold on. You gotta see Peanut. There you go, y'all. There go Peanut.
He getting fat.
Look at his hand.
It's one, he too big.
Look at Peanut. Y'all. Look at his mouth. Look at his mouth, y'all.
He said he over it for the day. He said, my mom been getting on my nerves. He's trying to peek at y'all. Y'all just can't see it, but that little eye right there is peeking.
Like here. All right, I'm gonna get on y'all some people nerve with this baby thing, but it's a baby in the house. Okay. Thank you, Miss Ann. To you all. All right, y'all. We got some footage. Gotta give you guys some footage of the court. Why is he pouting? Because we probably getting on his nerve. That's probably why he's pouting.
Pouting my mouth wide open.
Because he was getting on his nerve, and he's like, "Y'all, why don't y'all leave me alone? Why don't y'all leave me alone?" Okay,
nice and
got my footage off of this. He probably this is it. Gotta go put it in my computer now. He probably saying, "Why y'all baby on board?" That's right, Maurice. Baby on board.
So welcome to the infamous grandma show. See, y'all saying the name wrong. It's Glamma. See,
Glamma
with Glamma.
Glamma.
Yeah, she the Glamma.
So anybody who has an issue with me having a baby on here, oh well, you better turn the channel off, and I'll see y'all later.
Say find something else to watch. Cause he always gonna be a thirsty man.
313. Don't be ignoring Brenda. She said don't ignore her.
Call your baby popcorn.
We got pork chop, we got peanut, we got popcorn. Dallas, he got a whole bunch of names.
I call him Nugget. I don't like Nugget.
I can't be here. It's for real.
Yeah, that's
It is not. Why you must be getting sick because it's not cold in here.
I'm telling you,
it's cold in here for you too.
Even the
My
baby
feet.
hands cold.
That's why I got him covered.
Peanut hand cold. Oh,
He be cold. I be having to.
they trying to say it's cold in here. It's not
She be
cold.
trying to freeze us.
Baby feel like icicles.
She always have the extreme. When it's hot outside, it be hot as crap in here. And then when
Then
it's
put the
cold
heat
outside,
on. Y'all put the
freeze
heat
out
on.
here.
Y'all put the heat on.
Please. That's
Go
Go put the heat on. Go in the room.
I could go.
Don't leave. She complained about the it's cold in here. It's not cold in here. Somebody calling pancake? Y'all calling. All right, yeah, we got some update for you guys. Okay, put her on 70.
It was on cool, Mom.
It was on cool?
Yeah.
Oh, I had the air conditioner on. My bad. Put it on heat. Oh, I had the air conditioner. I had the air conditioner on. She said it was on cool.
It was on cool. I just put on heat stemmy one.
All right, guys, let's give you guys some update. I apologize. Okay. With Young Thug, close that door. With Young Thug, YSL case, there's a couple of motions that were submitted the other day. And but I owe you guys some video. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sorry about that. That was Apostle Ben trying to reach me, but he couldn't talk to me. You know, whenever Apostle Ben calls, I gotta stop everything. Oh, there you go again. Hold on, y'all. All right, guys, here we go again. Hold on. All right, good people. I don't know what's going on. You keep calling and phone keep getting disconnected. Don't know. All right, let's go. All right, good people. I have some. Is the baby joining? He went in his room. His mama took him in his room. Hey, Mika. The baby's not joining right now. Hey, Queenetta. All right, let's go ahead on and as I was telling you that there was several motions that were submitted in for this week, and there were motions for Jeff. And I'm going to read some of those motions to you. And I have some footage as well because a couple of people has been reaching out to me about footages that say hi. Hey people, bye people. Dallas said hey and she said bye y'all. So we're gonna go ahead on and go look at some of the footage that we have from earlier this week. There was some people reaching out to me saying, "You're not gonna give us any more footage. You're not gonna give us any more footage." what happened to the footage? So I said, okay, I was going to give you guys the footage, give you guys some footage for this week, as well as the ones I didn't. Oh Lord! Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on.
0708F4.
Hold on a second.
475 45 Fay 947 03 twop 6 twop 0 0146.
Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. So much is going on. I don't know what's going on. I possibly keep trying to reach me and it's not going through. But let me go ahead and give you guys this thing.
Apt Ben Oshagbo.
Hold on.
HQLOKS Mot HX. Advocates. RTGG0.
I can hear you finally. All right, y'all. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, hey, Mikkel. Hey, Coco. Hi. Sorry, guys. Let me go ahead and show you the footage. I was getting some messages from people saying that they wanted the footage back. And I said, okay, I'll get it to you guys. So I have quite a few footage. All right, let's see. Let me see the big one right here. This is on the 14th. All right, here we go, guys. How's everybody doing? Let me put my little marker on here. Let me put my little ta-da! All right. You know, a lot of people are looking for it. Let me share it right now. Here we go. Here we go.
Cash. Between 60 and 80. I've got my laptop. I can pull up Wells Fargo if you want.
I don't need to see it. I'll take your word for it. So somewhere between 60 and 80,000 in the bank.
Yes.
All right. So
We don't want to listen to this boring part. Let's see. I'm gonna hold on a second. Let's stop it for a second.
So would it be fair to say that if you were selected for this, I'll be worried about.
Hold on a second, y'all.
Pay attention, and I'll be worried about the loss of cash, and we'll also accept that. So
All right, guys, we got some footage for you guys to see. They're on the break. Hey, Davis, Jay. Hello, Kitty Queen. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Rob. Maurice, of course. Judic and me. I got you guys from earlier. So, you guys see, this is from the other day. This was from the 14th. See, you guys, look at Young Thug over there. You see him? Look at him. And it seemed like his back is up. You see his sneakers, y'all? Oh, y'all don't. Oh, I'm in the way. Let me move out the way so y'all can see his sneakers. You see? Y'all have sneakers on. Y'all see that? One of the defendants submitted a request for him to represent himself. You know what they say about a person who represents themselves as a client, right? They have a fool for an attorney. So I don't know how he's going to do this. I don't know if the judge is going to allow him to represent himself, but it's kind of weird, isn't it, y'all? Do you think it's weird that he wants to represent himself? That's something that's not advisable, I wouldn't think. And the funny thing, he is not one of the defendants that the state wants to sever. He's not one of the defendants. I'm trying to figure out why he is requesting to be separated. But I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to bring that up. It's not a good idea. Yep, Mika. It's not a good idea. I don't know why he's trying to do that. But he wants to separate himself from the others. I mean, not separate. He wants to represent himself. I think it's going to be a disaster for him to try to represent himself because I don't know, because he doesn't have any kind of like filter and things like that. So you don't know what he's going to be capable of. And remember, he's serving a life sentence, so he has nothing to lose. He has nothing to lose. What do you think his likelihood of making everything crazy? What do you think the likelihood of that happening? Just 1 second. I'm trying to pull up the paperwork on that. Just 1 second. And today they brought in another group of jurors. This is group number 5, and it's 300 jurors on this current group as well. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get the Just 1 second. Here, hold on. Just 1 second. We got a couple of motions to suppress. We got motions. It's a lot of motions I got in here. Motion for discovery. Merrick, no chance for parole. Could he have a life with chance for parole? I don't think so. I think Tanya is right. He already has got life. It don't. No, it don't really matter. This is for Merrick. Merrick. You know the young man in the back. Look at Doug, y'all. Doug is listening intensely. You see him? He's listening intensely, y'all. Watch somebody take this and say something else. You know how they do, guys. You know how they do. They take my footage and then try to put something else in it and not give the credit. But can you imagine, guys, him representing himself? Y'all see how he comes in when he comes into the courtroom, right? Looking all mean and everything. So no, he don't. He don't wear a mask. Oh, right now it's not mandatory anymore. In the courtroom, when I came into the courtroom, I saw the signs on the door now. When you come in, before they used to always force you to get a mask. Now when you come into the doorway, they don't require you anymore. It says optional. It says optional to wear a mask. Yeah, they have it optional. Let me put myself on the side right here so I can chat with you guys so you can see me. Yeah, I'm gonna read some motions for you guys. I just I shared some. And I told you guys, the motion that was submitted for the speedy trial, that has been dismissed. And it was dismissed because the judge said that they missed the deadline. Well, not the judge, the state basically argued that the deadline was missed. There was another judge recently, the one that was the chief judge before Judge Glansville came on board as the chief judge, had put an order in regards to speedy trial. He had put a pause on it, and that pause was until January 1st, 2023. And since then, see, they should have put the motion in January, like January 2nd, because the pause was until January 1st. But because they missed that time frame, they're saying they waited that many months before they put in, because this is March, and they put it in March. Mike said the best thing the lawyers need to do is get this case moved to another state. I don't know if they could do that. Can they do that, Mike? I don't know if they could do that. I don't know if they can do that. You know, a lot of these, I'm a lay person and I don't know the law. So that's why I do not give you guys any kind of law information or anything like that. All I can do is give you my opinion. And my opinion is like everybody else. We all have them, right? So this is a state case and case not federal. So they can't move. Yeah. I would think that as well. They can move to another county, yeah, but not another state. You guys are hitting the like button because the content I'm bringing you guys. Thank you, Perspective. I have asking them to hit the like button. Mika, you'd be surprised how many people in those areas, like those off, like Coweta County and things like that. How many of them know it? They said that Doug is a hometown like hero as far as the music industry because he's homegrown and everywhere, all kinds of people like his music, all kinds, not just African American, but all races like his music. Because his music is like it transcends all races. And even the LGBT community like his music. He has done music with Elton John? Really? Oh my God. Wow. Really? That is very interesting. Here's my thought in this whole case. Here's my honest thought in this whole case because it's so like chaotic. When I say chaotic, there is no real format, no real there's no real like forum that they're going by. Everything is new, especially with this state. I know they have handled Rico chases before, but not this large, and to the fact that they're definitely not prepared. I know for a fact the state is not prepared in this case. So they're buying time as far as this jury thing, because I guarantee you they're the one who requests additional jurors requests, because I know the lawyers have like made their thought known about, hey, we have enough jurors to handle this right now, so we can pick jurors from the one we have. But they are saying no, we don't have enough jurors because they haven't done the void or whatever I had to say that word. Hey, Toria. So it's really crazy. It's costing a lot. And I guarantee you some of these individuals, these defendants, guarantee you now they learn a lot about the law. They didn't know it before. They learn a lot. Because you see how studious they are in their case and how they're writing and looking at the videos and going over the discovery and stuff like that. Look at how Gotti's looking right now. He's looking like he's he's an attorney himself. Doesn't it look like it? Doesn't it look like that? Look at him. He has his pen in his hand. He's writing notes. He's looking at the different things. They're intense. Look at him. Look how intense they are. They mad because he said take it to trial and they're trying to drain his funds. Yeah. Look at them. Look at how they it kind of remind me in college when a group of people, a group of us was doing a project, and they had put us in different like groups, and each group was trying to come up with the idea for their project and everything. That's what it looks like right in here. Because you see that? Look at this young man. He's all intense. They look like they're in school, don't it? It's rumored in Atlanta that Fannie Willis had personal relationship with the victim gang leader Peanut. I didn't know that. I don't know about them any relationship, but I know she represented quite a few of them. But as far as relationship, I don't know anything about that. They fighting for their freedom. He better pay attention to what they're trying to do, putting these young people in jail forever, using charges that were only meant for mobsters. Okay, and it says they have on the XXX if you're in the jury. Did they come up with a verdict yet for XXX case? Have a verdict been rendered yet? Yeah, probably Jones. Mike. No verdict yet? Okay. Though they still deliberating on that case? Okay. They say this is going to be the longest deliberation in the state of Florida on a case. That's what I heard. This may come to be like a record in that county at least. Now, do Doug look like he's defeated? Remember how they were putting all that stuff about, oh, he's defeated and all this kind of, does he look like he's defeated in this? Look at him. He look wide awake, look like he's well rested. Tori, I'm supposed to be going to get my hair cut. I need to see if my barber is ready. Hold on, let me text my barber and see if it's okay time for me to come. I just want to rebraid. You want to rebraid his hair? Okay, baby, you want to rebraid his hair? I just want to rebraid his hair. Hey. Oh, Doug, did they not braid it right? Let's see. You say it's not braided right? Maybe he braided it himself. One second, y'all. Hold on. I hate these telemarketers, man. They get on my nerve. That's the problem with the Black community. They have the money trying to mimic the mob. Okay, I just want to rebraid his hair. It says, happy he's out of that cell. I wonder who is doing his hair while he's there. I knew a case one time. I was a juror. They had a person come in with their lawyers to do their hair. Oh, okay. Yes, maybe wash it and rebraid it. You're so silly. Funny you said you wanted to do his hair. I was thinking about that. Who was doing his hair? Okay. I'm reading you guys' comment in here. Look at Mr. Stillwell. His is nice and he got a rubber band on his. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute these things.
Juror 781, good morning, madam. Come on up to the witness stand if you wouldn't mind. Once you get there, have a seat. Pull your chair up as close as you can to the microphone. Speak directly into it so we can all hear you, okay?
Okay. Good morning.
Wonderful. All right, madam, you've either identified or we have identified you as a person with a hardship. The basis that I was given was financial and that you are a caregiver. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. We have a little bit of information about you, which is self-provided. You gave it to us. So are you still a lead SMC engineer with Landis?
Yes, sir.
And how long have you been with Landis?
Approximately 12 years.
And can I ask you, how much did they pay you last year?
$119,650.
So almost $120,000.
Correct.
Okay. Do you know what Landis's juror policy is?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Approximately 12 weeks. 2 weeks with pay, everything else without.
So 2 weeks and then you go leave without pay.
Yeah, I see it. It's like what I think about some of this jury questions is it's very, very personal, y'all. It's very personal. You know, it's like, hey, I know I forwarded so I can be able to put it on here. No. That's the reason why I did that. My madness. Yeah, she left.
Would it be fair to say that you would lose probably about after the 2 weeks about $56,000 in salary? Is that a fair statement?
Yes, sir.
Would you also have to expend whatever money is in your checking? And
Oh, you wanted me to let it play? Oh, I'm sorry. BSA, can you let it play? Sure. I'm gonna let one play because it's really boring. It's the same questions over and over, but I'll let it play.
And would that also prevent you from paying attention or giving this case your full undivided attention while you were in this courtroom?
Yes, sir.
And would that also affect your ability to be fair and impartial to the state of Georgia as well as to the individual defendants in this case?
Yes, sir.
Anything further?
Okay, see that? Look, she already told us. She already told that this is going to affect it. I'm not going to be able to pay attention, and I'm not going to be fair with the jurors. So, I mean, with the defendant nor the state. So, therefore, there's no reason for her to even be on here. Okay, be on this thing because she already telling you, I'm not going to be fair. I'm not going to be impartial. So, if they saying that on this, that means you're wasting your time if you put this juror on, because by the time they get through the questionnaire, the whatever that thing is, they're not going to be useful. So they already have prejudice against it. Now, some people go and lie and say they can be impartial, right? But the facts are they probably are not impartial, and they are going to really have, I wish jurors would come with an empty slate, just not thinking about anything. But if you have, say, if you've been like robbed before, or if you've been like beat up by gangs and stuff like that, you're going to have your prejudice. Some of them may not tell the truth, and they get on the jury, and then they get in and make a decision based on their personal experience of what happened to them. And that's what they don't want to happen in these cases. They want these individuals to have a fair trial. But it's kind of hard to have a fair trial when they're already perceived in the public already as one thing. Also, with the videos being put out, the interrogation put in now, all that. So it's very hard for this case not to have some prejudice in it. You know what I mean? So, do you guys really think that this case is going to be fair to anybody? This girl got her music too loud. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I was trying to tell her to turn the music down because I don't want them. It ain't too many people in this world who hasn't heard Young Thug, black or white. No, I hope it's so. A lot of people like Young Thug. I think they're going to find him innocent. The news has messed that up. Tanya says, yeah. Jack. Hey, Jack. Haven't seen you in a little while. How you doing? You're welcome. Thank you. It says, let's get the likes up. Yeah, let's get the likes up, people. Come on. I'm giving you guys exclusive. Y'all know it's exclusive because you guys heard the judge in the thing. Y'all, listen. Out of all the bloggers on YouTube, y'all, out of all the bloggers on YouTube, I am the only content creator that has coverage and facts, who's been in the courtroom from November till now. Okay, you guys know that for a fact. So I need the likes. I need you guys to share this video. I need to get my numbers up. I need this to go viral. That's what I need you guys to do for me. I've been struggling, guys. I've been struggling with getting my content out, getting me, they're ready to use my stuff, right? But not ready to give me the credit and for my channel to grow like them. I am in the place. I am in the courthouse. I am there. And I'm bringing you content. Shout out to the big bloggers who do shout me out. Like IQ, Getty's gang, and who else? Sadie Nash did shout me out once. But some of the others, and shout out to Vlad TV who gave me my props on one of the videos. But there are some content creators who are taking my stuff and not giving me credit, because some people's like, I didn't even know that was you. Yeah, it's me that has been bringing out the stuff ever since the that person messed up where the news would give you the content in front of them. I've been the one there. And let me tell you how bad it has gotten, y'all. People have been hating so much on me that they contact the judge on me and told the judge that I was doing some live streaming and streaming straight directly from the court. And here's the thing, I haven't done any live streaming. What I've done was take my SDI card, and this is what I do. I put, for my recording, I have these SDI card here, and I put it into my my live. There's no direct feed from the court. This is on my thing here. And these people call, and they're mad because they're not in the courtroom. So they tried to sabotage me, try to hurt my my Rule 22. That's how hateful folks are. I have so many haters, y'all. I tell you, it's just so rough on me. It's rough. Not only am I Black female, but I have individuals who hate that I'm in the courtroom and they're not. I take the time out to get there and, show you guys what's going on, tell you guys what's going on. But it gets frustrating when I work hard. I get up in the morning, I work hard. And that's why some days I just get frustrated and just want to give up, but I can't give up. This is my passion. This is my livelihood. So that's why I ask you guys, share and put it out. Let folks know where it's coming from. King DCM. Yeah, but there are people who hate me. And let me tell you guys, when I was covering the R. Kelly case, I had an individual who lied on me, told the police that I slapped her. I got arrested, y'all. I got arrested. I can show you proof. I just recently got my case thrown out, and now I'm getting my record expunged because now I have a record. I've never been arrested in my whole entire life. I'm 56 years old now, and I got arrested at 55, guys. 55 with handcuffs and all that kind of stuff. Yes, I was arrested, and I have. Let me show you guys. Hold on, because I would not lie to you. I would not lie to you at all about this. I was arrested, and it was the most shocking situation for me because I've never experienced that before. Hold on, let me show you. I just got to take a moment. And I have to share my story. This is it's like the worst. And they put my picture next to R. Kelly. I was put in the shade room. I was called all kinds of names. And then they thought it was funny. They put it on their YouTube of me being arrested. And recently they've been like striking my videos down, even though she put a video of me being arrested. Now, when I try to bring up what she did, she strikes my channel. Hold on a second. I'm going to show y'all. She tried to strike my channel. Hold on a second. And this is my picture of me. This is me being arrested right here. Let's make it bigger. See? There we go. Right here. This is how ugly this whole situation has gotten for me. I got arrested because she got jealous because the Chicago Tribune had given me a name. They call me the trial blogger because I was back and forth in the courtroom bringing information about Ms. Robert Kelly's case. And she got jealous. And so she told them I slapped her early in the morning. Don't display my personal. No, that's not my personal information. That's the courtroom. That's the court. That's not my personal information. That's not my it's not about my personal information. Yep. That was it. I look like a crackhead in that mugshot. Wow, really? You ever seen a crackhead that fat? Block him. Block King DCMC150. Block him. Because you're sitting here trying to insult me. Block him. And I am very sensitive. So I am. I'm very sensitive. Maj, y'all got him? Y'all blocked him for me? Harold, please do all this because of content. Yeah, they do that because of content. Yes, they do. They do. Mm-hmm. Sure did. Look at all Black folks that are being locked up now. It's all part of the system, long sentencing and everything. Thank you. Why would he say, I don't know, Harold. I don't know. He said I look like a crackhead. You go talk to the crackhead behind the scene because you're not going to be able to talk on this channel anymore. You're welcome, Harold. So, guys, if I get in here and some days I cry, it's because of the struggle that I go through. And, you know, that's why. And because I'm human. Thank you, Tanya. So, I had to show you guys. That's why I ask you guys to hit the like button and things like that, because I will do the work for you guys. I will put it up. But I also want some appreciation as far as hitting the like button or whatever. You know. You got it? If anybody comes in here trying to disrespect Miss Sylvia, please instantly block them. Thank you, Crush. Thank you. Hold on, Crush. I'm going to give you the wrench so you can get them out of here. Hold on. I need people to stand with me. It's a lonely road doing this, I tell you. It's a really lonely, hard road. Just 1 second. It's a really lonely. All right, Crush, you're a moderator. Okay. Then let's go back to showing these this coverage, okay? Thanks, Toria. Yeah, I need some new mods. I need some different mods anyway, because I'm taking some wrenches from people who hasn't been in this chat. And I'm going to bring some new mods in. Laura probably, yeah, I agree with you, Laura. They're definitely threatened by me and spitting fire and a couple of people. They're definitely All right, let's go ahead on. Let me move from this topic because y'all know me. I'll be ready to boohoo in a minute. So let me move this topic and go on to because I'll start having this pity party and start feeling sorry for myself. And let me tell you something, and nobody really cares if you feel sorry for yourself. So let me get off this soap opera. Let me just go ahead and bring this up for you guys. Let's do this. Put this on 24-hour subscribe. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. You digging me? I'm not. But some days I just think about the stuff that I go through. All right, let me go ahead and do this. All right, you guys ready? Let me move myself out the way. I'm not.
Ms. Hilton, anything further on behalf of any individual defendant? May I excuse juror 780?
Okay, guys.
And the two bases I have are job-related and financial.
Okay, yeah, this part here is very boring for me. Let me see if I can find out some good stuff. Because it's the same repeated question with these jurors. But you know what, Tanya? I don't feel sorry for myself. Hold on a second.
Address on River Gun Circle in DeKalb County, madam. I'll hear you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, these are some good footage, right?
All right, juror 787.
Just keep your head up and keep doing what you do because
Sir,
you are good.
We identified
Thank you,
as a
Ronald.
person
Thank
to be
you.
examined for hardship, and the bases were job-related, vacation, and son's graduation. Is that correct?
Okay.
Yes, sir. All right, let's talk a little bit about the job-related to begin with.
It's boring, y'all. This part here is so boring.
You, if it's correct, you are a doctor and you work at Northside Hospital. Is that correct?
You got this.
Yes,
Do not allow
Do you happen
no one to bring you
well, let me
spirit
first back
down.
up.
But you know what, Sharon? As a human being, and also me as a sensitive individual, there are days I feel it. You know what I mean? There are days I feel like, you know.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about your son's graduation. Where is he attending school?
Y'all, if I share with you all these stuff that these people have done,
Yes, sir.
how many court cases I've been through with these people, how many times they have lied on me, they have called immigration on my husband. I mean, it's so much stuff, y'all. So much stuff that's going on in my life because me doing this.
Give or take a couple of days, both sides. Would you have any issue with that then?
Correct. We were planning on leaving.
So much stuff. Lies in regard to Ruth, my adopted daughter.
So graduation's on Friday,
made false accusation of me molesting her. I mean, just all kinds of stuff on YouTube. All kinds of stuff.
10th of May or thereabouts? The 10th is a Wednesday.
Yes, it's 10th through the 13th. Those are reservations.
Okay.
If you come in here saying anything rude to Miss Sylvia, you will be blocked.
Drying or flying?
Thrown out, and you will not tolerate no disrespect. She works hard and has earned the respect from all. Thank you. Well, sad to hear.
So if I told you,
I've been through a lot, Matthew, and they still coming after me. They're still coming after me. I mean, I had to go before the judge. Y'all see my last video? They had to. I mean, it's constant.
Let's talk a little bit about what you told us in respect to your job. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you like I tell.
Let us know the times you're streaming daily, so we will come
787.
all the time. Matthew, I try to come early. Let me turn him down for a second. Hold on, let me turn the judge down.
You came down here.
Let me turn him down. I'm relatively new to this channel, but from what I've seen, Miss Sylvia, you are a kind and loving person. I'm praying for you, and good things will come to you. Appreciate all you do. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Matthew, I try to come in the morning because I have a pet peeve, and that pet peeve is traffic. I hate traffic. So I try to come in and have you guys to keep me company. Hey, I'm doing my live while we're having a question for you. Hold on a second. Ruth is asking me a question. Hold on. All right, guys. I'm sorry. Ruth is asking me to babysit again for today because she's going on a date. But anyway, Matthew, to answer your question, I try to do it early when I'm riding in because I have a pet peeve. I hate traffic. I hate traffic with a passion. And that's why when I used to work for corporate America, I worked for Verizon for almost 20 years. And I used to travel from one point A to way to Timbuktu. And I used to be in that traffic every day. So when they laid me off back in 2014, I decided to do my own thing. And one of those things was to not deal with traffic, right? But so this must be a passion of mine for me to get my butt back out there in that traffic. Because I promised myself I would not deal with traffic. And what do I do now? I'm in traffic going to do this at YSL. So I must love doing this because do you think Young Thug is going to jail? If so, how much time do you think? Matthew, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so because it's so discombobulated. It's so discombobulated. It's like I would be surprised if they get a jury that because remember in the state everybody has to agree. If you get one juror that says not guilty, they can't at all. If you get one juror that says not guilty, it's a hung jury, or they might have to retrial if the state decided not to do it again. And the likelihood of the state doing it again, I highly doubt it because this is costing the city. It's costing the city so much money. Because I was asking someone, how much do you think this costs? It's past $2 million. It's past several $1 million, I think. If not close to the billions, it's a lot of money that's being spent. You got to remember, you got transportation, you got all the clerks, you got the judge, you got the attorneys. And remember, a lot of them are using public defenders. So if they're here, they're got to pay them too. And that's just tax dollars. So they're going to use a lot of tax dollars, and Atlanta's not going to be too pleased with that. Yeah, they are overwhelmed. It's overwhelmed. And how do you not have a juror already? You don't even have any jurors seated yet. Yeah.
I don't want to speak to you.
Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
You're making me sick.
All right, sorry about that, guys. A lot of Rico cases have been handed out this year. It's crazy. Crime is up like crazy. It's insane. I don't think the court system has enough resources to full handle the Young Thug case. I agree. Because you should see how much resources they're using. Whenever they travel, like there's like 3 or 4 police cars surrounding, and then they got to go through the city, and it's like that's every day, guys. Every day, all of this is happening. Thank you, Jack's dogs. Thank you. You have a great day as well. So Sandy says the confusing thing is this: a state Rico case has never been done in the state of Georgia. Not in Sandy, not this large, not to this magnitude. This is like way beyond. And I don't know how they're gonna handle this. I don't know how they're gonna handle this at all. This is a very, very large case. And that's probably why they was trying to hurry up and give those what do you call it? What is that thing? Plea deal. They was giving a lot of plea deals over, and they still trying to give plea deal. Did you hear how the two defendants who they were trying to get to separate the severance, how they were asking to drop their case, and the state basically saying no, we tried it, we gave them the best deals that we can give them. So this is the 5th Rico case in Fulton County. Wow, they just throwing them away, aren't they? Giving a whole bunch of Rico. But this is the largest one, right, Tanya? The state didn't think that through this, they didn't think this through before they decided to move in. Yeah, this is crazy. There's some heads gonna tell, and this is election year for certain people. Not election, but right before election, the 2024 is election year. So you got to be in preparation for all of this. I don't know what's going to happen, because I know a lot of taxpayers are fed up. They're upset because of all the money that's being spent on this case, and they're not ready. Lady Coltrane says they're handing out plea deals like Oprah gives gifts at Christmas. Oh man, it's crazy. This is a largest after the public school Rico. There was a public school Rico. How many people did they have at public school Rico? Did they have 14 people? Yeah, the trial started on January 9th, and this is what? March 17th, and still no juror. This is going to be one of the cases that makes Guinness Book World Record. I'm serious. We need to go Google what is the longest. I just pray Mr. Steele beats this. That's what he says. You get a Rico. You get a Rico. You get Syria. This is like, it's not funny, but you got to make a joke out of this because this is ridiculous. Okay, okay, so with the 5 Rico cases, how were the jurors picked at that time frame? That's a good question for Tanya. Tanya, could you answer that question Sandy just asked? Sandy just asked, with the 5 Ricos that they've had, how long did it take them to get a juror? She said it wasn't this long. I don't think this is actually trial yet until the jury is selected. Well, Crushy, this is what I was told by an attorney that's at the courthouse. They said because since it's officially on the docket, trial has started, and jury selection is part of trial. That's what I was told, Crushy. That's what I was told. It is part of the jury process. I mean, jury processing, jury selection is part of trial. They said Thug's trial could go until February 20th. I think so. I agree, Matthew. I agree. It's probably going to go on until next year. Past next year. The longest trial I've seen was OJ's trial, and that was a whole year. But they had selected the jury like within like 3 or 4 weeks, I think. 3 or 4 weeks. Dr. Skull, okay. 10 plus years worth of evidence. 10 plus. And remember the amount of witnesses, right? The witness was like over 600 and something people as witnesses. They need to let this man be with his family on house arrest. Yeah. There's a lot of violation, you know, First Amendment there's a lot of jail in Georgia is too bad. No one wants to be a juror for that long. And because $25 a day, Matthew, is not going to cut it. And then here's the deal. I was speaking to some folks about it, you know, just asking people questions. Yeah, they're in jail. They're still in jail, Rachel. I was asking someone about it. Hey, Hazel Eyes, so how is things looking for thugs? We don't know yet, Hazel Eyes. We don't know because they're still in that process. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to be reading you guys some motions. Hold on a second. I forgot. I apologize. I'm supposed to be reading a motion to you guys. A motion that was submitted on the 15th. Hold on. Okay. Let me open up this and read this motion to you guys. Hold on a second. He said $25 is a disrespect. Hold on a second. Let me just put up this here. All right. This is a motion that Young Thug's attorney put out. That was on the 15th. Let me make it bigger. This is a motion he put out. And this is for... Let me move this. All right, I'm going to read it for you guys. Hold on. Let me make it transparent. Hold on. Let's make it a little bit transparent for you guys to see. Can y'all see that? Let's make it look less. Okay. How about that one? That's better? All right. Let's go ahead and read this one here. Make it a little bigger. All right. It says here, State of Georgia versus Jeffrey Williams, defendant, indictment number 22SC183572, Judge Glanville. Motion for discovery number 8. So that means there's a lot of discovery still, motions that still has not been handled on these discovery. Okay. Motion for discovery number 8. Comes now Jeffrey Williams by and through undersigned counsel and hereby files this motion for discovery number 8 in the above referenced case. In support of this motion, Mr. Williams show as follow. 1. Mr. Williams is innocent of all charges in the above referred indictment. Number 2, based upon information and belief, Detective Dennis from the City of Atlanta Police Department and other members of the prosecution team possess a video from the January 6, 2015 club crucial incident involving KC flashing money and fighting. Based upon information and belief, this video recording and in fact no recording have been produced to Mr. William concerning this incident. This is an exploratory impeachment evidence and Mr. William needs to observe, possess, digest, and possibly review same with the other expert and witnesses. Wherefore, Mr. William respectively requests a hearing on this motion, and at the conclusion of same, asks the Honorable Court to grant the above request relief and order the prosecution to provide the exploratory, I don't know how to say that word, impeaching evidence. The Steel Firm, PC, 18 Peachtree Street, NW, Suite 300, Atlanta, Georgia, and then the phone number, zip code, and all that. Okay, so they still don't have this material information, right? So let's go into the other one. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let's go this one. Hold on. Let's pull up the other one. All right, this is another motion. All right, let's see. Let's make this bigger for you guys. It says, okay, we're not going to read the title anymore, but then here's the it says motion to exclude others accused specific offense that underlines prior conviction as the same are prejudicial at a joint trial to Mr. Williams. So they're basically saying that some of these people that are in this case have cases that have already been tried and have already been taken care of, and they're putting it as part of this trial, and it's going to cause some prejudice into Mr. Williams' case. So that's what this is basically saying. Okay. How do you get a star next to your name? The people that has a star next, they're members in the channel. They're members. They have a membership in the chat. That's how they got. They're members. Somebody put in the thing how you can get members. I think my membership runs from $1.99 or $2.99 a month, and it goes up to I think $14.99. But I heard that the prosecutor also made illegal mistake and obtained evidence on your. Yeah, the judge threw out. How do you get a wrench? The wrench takes a little while. I watch you. I see how you move, and that's a decision that I make. You know, I see if you attend channel, you participate, you support. You know, those type of things. That's how you do the wrench. That's how the wrench come about. But I'm about to remove some wrenches from some people who have not been in this chat, because it's for people who attend, who's participating and things like that. So I will be removing wrenches for those who are not here. Yep. If I see people who have not been in this chat, not at least once in a week, I'm just going to remove some wrenches. Oh, you're welcome, Matthew. All right, let me go ahead and read this motion for you guys. All right, it says here, motion to, we already read the title, okay. Now comes Mr. Jeffrey Williams by and through undersigned counsel and hereby files a motion. Hold on a second, let me see if this girl could stop making noise. Hold on, let me mute so I can yell at her. Hold on a second, hold on. Okay, y'all, you ready? All right, it says, by and through undersigned counsel and hereby file this motion to exclude other accused specific offense that underlines prior conviction as same are prejudicial at a joint trial to Mr. William. In support of this motion, Mr. William shows as 1. Mr. William is innocent of all charges in the above referenced indictment. 2. Upon reviewing the indictment as well as potential evidence that may be sought to be admitted during trial, the prosecution may attempt to introduce some of the co-indictees who are on trial with Mr. William prior conviction and specific crimes for which they have been convicted. These crimes of the co-indictees includes but not limited to malicious murder, criminal street gang activity, YSL, as part of Porter gang and the like. 3. Mr. William is joined for trial with other accusers based on the above referenced indictment jointly charged in the count of Rico conspiracy. All right. And it says, number 4, Mr. William is not a convicted felon. Number 5, the introduction of these co-indictees prior conviction for crimes including the above mentioned offenses prevents Mr. William from receiving a fair trial because it is not an element of the offense that Mr. William is on trial for, with people who have been convicted of crimes. Therefore, if the prosecution attempts to argue that Mr. William picked the people that he associated with, Mr. William cannot be painted with a brush that he associated with people who have been convicted of these specific crime. For example, Seeley versus State, and then it gave a case, right? Number 6, Mr. Williams respectively requests this honorable court order the prosecution as well as the co-indictees to refrain from redact and make no mention of any specific crime that makes up prior conviction of the indictees. That is not an element in the offense. Okay, gonna do that. Wherefore, Mr. William respectively asks the honorable court to hold a hearing on this motion, and at the conclusion of same, ask the honorable court to grant the above request relief. All right, on this 15th day of March, respectively submitted, Brian Steele. So basically, he wants the judge to not allow them to bring other people's cases that has nothing to do with this case, which, remember I was telling you that some of these people have crimes and like jail terms for stuff that they have done, which has nothing to do with Mr. Williams. No, these were actual cases that they I'm reading whatever was on here. Y'all saying I should say allegedly, but these people have been charged with these crimes. So I was reading the stuff that was on the yeah, those are very smart ones. Let me see what you guys. Hey, Miss T London. Let's see. Please say allegedly when you're talking about someone else. They do watch Sylvia's channel. Oh, you talking about the people in the chat. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I thought you was talking about me. I was like, what did I say? Something. That is not the judge denying all these defense motion. Mr. William has nothing to do with those cases and have been tried already. So therefore, they are being prejudiced towards him. Yeah. The crazy part about this case is that it's tied to another rapper, YF and Lucy, that gang tried to kill that in jail. Man, I hope the feds don't step in. They will gonna, lawyer said it. Was this first motion regarding exploratory evidence? No. Unexploratory evidence. No, that's not the first one. That's not the first one because they honestly gave Lucy a bond, but not Thug. Allegedly, we did know he did it. Who do know we did it? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. They should have filed this long time ago. Oh, you off, Jay? Jay, how was traffic down there? How was the traffic? Was it crazy? It started raining over here. Oh, yeah, let me put my Cash App up. Somebody just asked me for my Cash App. All right, sorry about that. You know, look, I got the nerve not to put the Cash App up. And I'm getting messages to put my Cash App up. How do I do this? Let's see. Where is it? Where did I put my Cash App? I gotta get my buzzer for the Cash App because Trissy gave me a buzzer so I could buzz it when I get the Cash App. Hold on a second. Where's the my thing showing the Cash App? I don't know where's my banner. Should be in the banner, right? Hold on, let me do the banner. Oh, there we go. All right, there's my my thing for you guys when you're donating. No, I'm talking about before then. That Matthew, that doesn't happen that way. The feds just don't come and take it because the state can't handle it. The Fed has to find out what if the resources is for, okay. They have to have certain dynamics for the feds to take over. If something was already handled, say for example, like the gun charges, a gun thing had been already handled before, they're not gonna come in and do it again. You get what I'm saying? They have to do a lot of things. They just don't take it over because the state said, "Oh, we can't handle it." It has to be in something in it for them. I'm sorry, but the court is overwhelmed and cannot handle the state Rico case. The judge court is prolonging everything, which is going to cause Mr. William not to have a fair trial. That's a question, Sandy? Is that a question? Maybe they should try Twitch. Yeah. Here's the my Cash App and stuff like that. Let's see. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm driving. Maybe we should switch. All the bloggers keep saying that the Fed's gonna do this and that, like y'all do not know. Like y'all do not know. I ain't never said anything about no feds. I didn't say nothing about no feds. I just said that they don't just come in because of a state can't handle it. That's all I said. I ain't say nothing about there's no fed. No, I was just telling you that they just don't come in just because the state cannot handle it. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, you said, oh, no, not me. No, I was just saying that, somebody was saying that because the state can't handle it, the feds would come in. There's got to be a lot of different factors for that. Oh, okay. I got you. My bad. Sorry. The feds gave him a Rico? The feds gave who? K Flock Rico case? Okay. I'm talking about other folks. I'm in your live sometime, LOL. Okay. He's talking about us, Sylvia. Oh, okay. Oh, the people in the chat. Okay, my bad. Let me mind my business. Let me stay in my lane because I can't say what the feds will do and not do. All I can do is tell you that they just don't take it because a state can't handle it. There has to be certain factors and all of this. Certain thing has to intertwine for them to come in a federal level. Like I'm gonna give you an example. Say you have a case where there's multi states involved. Usually the feds will come in if it's multiple states. If a crime was done like in Florida, in New York, in Georgia, because states cannot go across state line to catch a fugitive or whatever, right? That's when the feds may come in and do a case like that. Or if it's the crime is a federal statutory number of that particular crime, like some gun charges are federal. Some gun charges, because like certain type of guns are federal charges. Yep. But if you live in a state that allows certain type of guns, it may not fly. It's a lot. It's a lot of different things. Oh, I know this is a state Rico case. Yeah, it is. It's a state Rico case. Yeah, literally makes me upset because I'm a young Thug fan and it's hurting Atlanta musically. Young Thug got caught with a switch on a gun. That's 10 years fed. A switch. So he got caught with the gun. Okay, they threw it out. Mac, they said they threw it out. Let me see. I can if you guys want me to get the transcript for the that hearing that we have, let me know, and then we can pitch in. Y'all could pitch in, and we can get the transcript, and we can read the transcript here. Then you know exactly what was thrown out and what the judge says on that particular count. If y'all want to do that instead of us speculating stuff, there is transcript for everything that's going on in the courtroom. So if you guys want us to get the transcript, we can do that. I think they do have one for November 17th. If I'm not mistaken, there is a transcript out there, and it's over 200 and something pages, and that costs. Now, if you guys want to donate, and we can start doing those things, and we can do a reenactment and stuff like that. What is the estimate trial date, Sylvia? Trial has already started, Linda. Trial has already started. Okay, now when is opening argument? That's a different question. That's totally different. Opening arguments, from what I've been hearing and listening, will not start until like around like the end of June, beginning of July, something like that. The search was illegal. Well, wow, they finally got it. No, they didn't get a jury yet, Linda. No. They have not gotten a jury. No. They just brought in the 5th. Can we donate to Young Thug lawyer fee? That would be a question you ask his attorney, because I don't know. I'm not collecting any Young Thug attorney fees here. That's not what I'm doing here. Okay, Jay already wants to start, right? Jay, is this the donation for us to start doing the getting these transcripts? Because remember, transcripts are 50 cents per page, right? And let's see, let me see how many pages this particular transcript is. I'll tell you how many pages. Just 1 second. For the one in November, let's see. No, Linda, the jury selection is still going on. Okay, the jury selection is still going on. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys so you guys could see. Hold on. We could start reading these transcripts in here where nobody will have them. Because that's what I did when I was doing the R. Kelly case. I read the transcript while the court was going on. But because we don't have anything, let's see. Okay, hold on. I'm going to open it up for you guys. Well, we're going to go back to, let me share this screen with you guys so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me share with you guys. Let's share it. Okay. All right, this is the website that you go to. This is the case number. And we're going to go back to November 1st. Let's go back November 1st until today. Let's do that. And then we're going to go to, okay, hold on. We forgot to pick the date. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to go into Mr. Jeffrey's case. Okay, we're going to go right here. And then we're going to go all the way down to the transcript one. Transcript. Let's go down. I think it's, if I'm going too fast, I apologize. I'm just trying to hurry up and get down to it so you can see how many pages that transcript is for that hearing where they talked about hold on. That's a motion to squash. I think it was 17th. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Motion, discovery, motion, order, motion. There go the transcript. This is a transcript proceeding. That is on the 30th. This is when they had that that discussion. Okay, let's go. Let me stop the sharing. Gotta go to that page for you guys. Let me show you. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna share it. All right, this is a transcript here, right? And it says how many pages is this? It says 195 pages and it's 50 cents per page. And this is the transcript of that proceeding. Oh, this is the, oh no, this is not the one that we need to get. No, we don't need to get that one because this is the one from August. August is when they did the re-indictment. All right, we don't need that one. But you see how the transcript is? It's 50 cents per page, and that's how many pages it was. And to purchase the whole amount, it would be 50 cents times 195. Okay, so you know that each page is 50 cents on these transcripts. Okay. And that's not the one we need to get. We need to get the one where they have to Okay, somebody says source. Okay, I'm gone. What do you already had that deal? Gonna even try to sue YSL to get a deal with Atlantic Records. YSL's under Atlantic Records already had that deal, but gonna. Okay, Linda, thank you. So far, we got Linda and Jay who has donated towards that. So we're gonna go ahead and once I get enough money to get the transcript. It is, Matthew. That is tax. That's a lot. Look, y'all, when I was doing R. Kelly's, let me tell you, it was $1.20. So this is like a discount. It was $1.20 per page. We paid thousands of dollars on that. Thousands of dollars on R. Kelly's transcript. But people wanted it because it was not being the good thing is that is still a rumor and source was academic. Huh? What are you talking about? Sierra, what you're talking about? I had to get off a minute. What's going on? We're just talking about transcript. We're talking about what else did we talk about? What else did we talk about? We talk about why the case is so long. I don't know. You already know that. So we were going to go over because somebody was mentioning about what was thrown out in the but you know what? Do you guys remember what date that was? Because then I can maybe pull up that order that was done by the judge. I could pull up the order. Do you guys remember what date it was? I can go in here. Let me go. Let's go look. Let's go look together. Let's share this together so we can go look and see when was that order submitted where the judge threw that out. Let's see. We're gonna go look together. Let's go look together. Because we probably don't need to get a transcript. We could go just look at that order. Let's go look. There's another transcript right here. There's another man. Oh, this is the hearing for suppression. That's another transcript. Let's see. I'm trying to find. That should be the one, right? Let's go see. Let's go see the suppression. Let's go view the document for a minute. Okay, that one is let's see. Let's stop this and share it again. Let's see. Let's present this. Okay. All right. This is a transcript for the suppression. So that was it was held on the 17th of November. 17th of November. Let's see. Let me go back up here for a second. See, 17th of November. What did they talk about? Let's see. 17th of November. Okay, there's a standing order. Let's see. So I am thinking that was when that was done, the 17th. And it's let me show you how many pages that one is. Hold on, let's see how many pages that. Oh, we were just looking at it, right? Oh, let me present it again. All right, that was the one. Okay, that one is 89 pages at 50 cents. And it says excerpt transcript of the motion to suppress number 1, supplement to motion to suppress number 1, motion to suppress number 2, motion to suppress number 3, motion to suppress number 4. So if we go into the indictment, let's go into our indictment and we can see what those numbers are, right? Number 4, number 2, let's say number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I gotta go see what those were. They're gonna suppress all those things. We gotta get our views up. It was in December 14th. Okay. Thank you, Matthew. Let me go back. December 14th. Let's go back. Let me stop this so we can go through this thing here and look it up. Thank you, guys. Let's go. Let's share this. All right. It said December 14th, right? You said December 14th. I hope they have transcript for that one. Okay, December 14th is right here. This is the response. Let's go look. This is the media thing. This is a media opposition to state motion to prevent video access. State supplement motion in limine to admit evidence as the lyrics. State objects to William request to present testimony from Adam Dunbar. Okay, let's see. State motion in opposition to defendant's motion in limine from number 4, 12, 14 strike. Number 2, motion to strike. Okay, let's go look at that one. That's just has to do with the music. Hold on, let me share this a little bit. This has to do with the music one. Hold on, yeah. Look at this. It says here, this is they let you see the first page for free, but we want the whole page. That'd be 10 pages and it's $1, 10 cents. 50 cents a page. It says here, state responds to opposition. In opposition to the defendant, Jeffrey Williams' motion in limine, number 2, motion to strike. The state of Georgia, by and through the undersigned counsel, District Attorney Fannie T. Willis, hereby responds in opposition to defendant's motion in limine, motion to strike. Introduction. In his motion to strike and motion in limine, defendant William advanced a blanket motion in limine to exclude an entire classification of evidence. Rap music in toto. The Supreme Court of Georgia has admonished against such unspecific motion to exclude evidence. So that is the one then. As the authority previously provided by the state demonstrates, relevant rap lyrics and related evidence is widely admitted in state and federal court and is therefore admissible at the trial of this case. That being said, the reference to relevant rap lyrics should not be redacted from the state indictment. So they wanted, I guess, to remove it from the indictment because, that's what the judge reads now, the part with the lyrics, and they wanted that to be removed. And I guess they didn't get it. The state won that one because he's still reading it to the jurors. If Doug goes to jail, Gunna's. Well, you guys, let me know what you're gonna do, what you guys want to do as we go forward in this case. I want to dig in and bring you guys some information to help educate all of us, because a lot of you guys already know a lot in this case. I'm not familiar with everything. All I know is what's happening in the courtroom. So I will be learning a lot from you guys. And yeah, just make sure you give me facts now. Don't give me fake stuff. And then I'm sitting running around here like a dummy saying what you guys say and you don't have no facts backing it up. I need facts, okay? I need facts. I do not operate in, fake news. All right. You guys sounds good? And I'm about to get off. Did y'all want to see the rest of this? Did y'all want to see yourself get a? Hold on, some. Yeah, I'm getting so many like. So yeah, let's see. You guys, do you want to finish watching these footage, or what do y'all want to do? What do y'all want to do? I'm at my 2-hour mark. Once I get 2 hours, I start getting like bored. I didn't say anything about didn't say nothing new about the. It's raining here. I'm about to get off this phone. Let me check with my barber, see what is it okay to come now. All right, guys. Everybody's getting bored, and I'm about to get off. I see folks jumping off the chat. So you know that 2 hour mark gets boring for me. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye, guys.